Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the Time Travel Update Act 1 Part 2. If you guys missed the previous video, we pretty much started the update and went around and kind of checked out all the beginning features and the introduction to the Act 1 and the rest of the update. I'm still quite confused right now. In the end of the first video I said I was going to do a little bit of research, but to get these videos out as quick as possible, I didn't do all that much research. But because the update is pretty much brand new, there's not too much information out there on the web, so we're still kind of blindly going into this. But we're going to go through right now and continue off the quests and stuff. Right now we need to build the mom and pop hardware, which is where we left off in the previous video. Plop that down. And I have a feeling this is probably going to be like one of our crafting buildings. We also need to send excavators to acquire shovels. So we'll do that over at the mom and pop hardware.
Oh boy.
Never mind. So this is actually going to be our, how would you call this? Our currency producing building, I want to say. Usually there's like a currency producing building, and this is one of them. Do you think the name Mom and Pop Hardware might just be a tad misleading? It better be. Global Dynamics parent company and MAPH certainly paid the advertising company enough to come up with it. Okay. Hey Frank, you fixed your panini press. It has sort of a lame steampunk vibe now. Yes, well, I had a lot of brass gauges sitting around, purely accidental, of course. Then why are you wearing aviator goggles? Alright, I admit it. I still think steampunk is cool. Anyway, I've altered the press to collect errant tachyons released by your temporal meddling. Haha, I'm sorry, but the nerd thinks a briefly interesting subgenre from decades ago is so cool. Place the panini press. Oh, so we actually get the panini press as a decoration? So place that down. Schrodinger's cat! What was that gigantic explosion? Your stupid sandwich machine keeps breaking every time a sandwich gets made on it. It's not for cooking, you imbecile. Look, the tachyon emission blasted everyone back into their rightful time period. Once again, I have thus stupendously, carelessly solved all the problems I created with my inconceivable incompetence. You are welcome. Okay, so the panini press guide. Okay, receive tachyons from newly purchased items, excavations, and exchanging specimens at the museum. Upgrading the panini press will increase excavation site rewards and make clearing time invaders easier. Release a blast to the past from the panini press and warp back all time invaders at once. So I guess these are going to be our 3-act invaders, I guess. We have the dinosaur from now, this weird dog goddess from the 2nd act, and these rats from Act 3. And I guess we have prizes for this. Panini Press is Frink's invention to fix the time-space continuum. Like Frink himself, it could use some improvements. Cooldown upgrade, tap radius upgrade, excavation site upgrade. So I guess we can get these upgrades and stuff that will help our excavation site. Not sure what this is. I guess it's just the final prize, I guess. But let's see. Not sure how I guess by just collecting these temporal tachyons thing is how we upgrade that. You've done it this time, you time-garbling nitwits. The blast just flooded every other Springfield with unwelcomed visitors. Zombies! Zombies aren't real. Neither is time travel, yet here we are. You made this mess, you can tap your way out of it. Tap time invaders in a friend's town. So we're going to go over to a friend's town and tap away. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. So we'll go back home and see what this quest leads to. And I'm hoping this video we're going to finish off the main storyline for Act 1 so we can get to the content portion. Homer, perhaps you would consider donating these ancient artifacts to found a Springstonian history museum. There's a lot of money in the museum game. Well, no, it would be purely non-profit. There's a lot of money in the non-profit game. No, there's none. There's a lot in none. Build the Springstonian Museum. Oh, wow. Another museum. Like we already have enough. So, and the funny thing is, all these museums are basically like exactly the same. But we'll place this down anyway. I'm a great neighbor. Homer, if you must dump your trash in my yard, well, okay. But do you have to go into the trouble of carrying it to my front door? Such a great neighbor. Certified Time Traveler card now available in the store. Awesome. Okay, I guess we'll purchase that. Let's see. Receive double rewards from tapping time invaders in a friend's town. Guess that'll come in handy.
So that's where buildings come from.
Hey, Pally, those are some nice specimens. I could disappear a few things from the old exhibits here. We could make some good money. Isn't that stealing? It ain't stealing so long as you use air quotes. Oh, right, I understand. Crafting Guide. Collect specimens through the event. Continue crafting to unlock access to bigger and better items. Exchange them at the Springfield Museum for new historical items. Awesome. So here's our crafting stuff. We have this prehistoric fern, the Bart dinosaur skeleton, Triceratops statue, the tar field, okay. We have the Homer lizard, the Egyptian column, Egyptian outhouse, Egyptian tent, a camel, Bart sphinx, skeleton pile, pirate cannon, a rowboat, the siren masthead, mermaid petting zoo, and we're back to the prehistoric. Oh wait, what? Prehistoric foliage, prehistoric rock, or dragonfly rock rather, Egyptian pillar, Egyptian sundial, pirate treasure, and the grog barrel. So that's all our crafting, and of course there are prizes. I'll have a whole separate video on all the crafting items in total as I've done in previous updates. Pretty cool. Marge, I'm sorry I forgot our anniversary, but this time I've got a solid excuse involving time travel. Do I know you, sir? I'm Artie Ziff, and I would like to know what you are saying to this woman, Miss Artie Ziff. Ooh. Oh no, I've messed up the space-time continuum, and now Marge is married to Artie Ziff. Space-time continuum, I think you mean the when-where thingamabob, which is what we call it in this thingamabob, thank you very much. Make Homer check if he's disappeared from photos.
Well, it's better than my normal job.
So Homer's going to go and check those photos. Okay.
Nap time!
Dad, what are you doing home at this hour? Yeah, you don't get off work at Donut Factory until 7. Okay, I may have lost Marge, but at least I still have my kids and what sounds like a way better job. But wait, who's your mother? Hello, my tubby hubby. Oh, God. Ah, Vegas Marge. Final goal complete. Okay, so, did we complete Act 1? Or...
Huh?
What could I possibly have done to make Marge fall for a billionaire like Artie instead of a worthless drunk like me? I'm assuming that in your timeline, Lisa, that's your daughter, warned you not to alter the past. That's why I love you, Lisa. In any universe, you're a shameless nag. 2 things. First, other me told you so. Nah. And second, whatever tiny change you made to history, there has to be a way to undo it. Then I won't quit until I've set things right. Or enough time has passed that I don't seem like too bad a guy for giving up. Make Homer unchange the future.
What? I gotta go back! Fix future!
So Homer's going to go back and fix future. So when he goes over here, this portal opens up, which is pretty cool. I've located the caveman most likely to be Artie's ancestor, but how to be sure? I'm Caveman Ziff. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to stop him from ever having offspring, and modern-day Artie just disappears. This is the nicest form of murder I've ever come up with. What a good guy I am. Hey, Caveman Ziff, where are all the other men? How come you stay at the cave all day alone with the women? Well, those troglodytes consider me a shameful weakling, unfit to join the clan's hunting party. So I am left here all day alone with their wives. When you're the only available man, it hardly matters how pitiable you are. Your very patheticness is your greatest strength. Fascinating. Thank you.
Huh?
I need to show the cave ladies Artie is too big a coward to mate with. No matter how desperate they are, Bart, I need your firecrackers. Sorry. I don't have any firecrackers. You're not in trouble. I will pay you. Please, tell me or else. I love you. All good reasons. Second drawer. Okay, so we're going to make Homer set off some firecrackers.
Huh?
Look, Neander babes. See how Caveman Zip cowers from the fiery explosions? Behold, ladies, I have created fire. Tremble at my extreme desirability. Dope.
What?
Lisa, if you needed to outsmart a primitive cave person raised in an environment of complete ignorance, what would you do? You're smarter than a caveman. You've just gotta be. I know, I'll crush him with a rock. I take that back. I suppose I could get him drunk, expose him to our modern high-tech alcohols, let him make a fool of himself. How needlessly complex. Give it a shot. So we're going to make Homer leave a keg for Caveman Artie. Okay. Hey, idiot, you're supposed to drink from the keg, not roll on it. Roll it around. Behold, women, Caveman Ziff has another amazing invention. First fire, now the wheel. Swoon at my greatness. At this rate, I'll return to the world populated entirely by Artie Ziffs. You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, and at second you suck even worse, go back to the first idea you had, but do it bigger. Hey, Professor, what's the big explosion you can whip up in 10 minutes or less? What's the rush? You do have access to a time machine, Glavin. I don't see your point. Chop chop. Alright, I was going to provide you with a small nuclear device, but owing to your profound and obvious imbecility, just take this rocket. Now leave me alone. Have fun destroying something. Make Homer fire a rocket. So Homer's going to fire a rocket. Behold, cave honeys, Caveman Ziff, a very ugly and puny man, has meddled with the forces of nature, and now the gods are pissed. Let's see, how do you set this rocket off? Uh-oh. So Homer just messed up something with the rocket. So good news, I don't think Caveman Ziff is too popular with the ladies anymore. Bad news, we now know that what wiped out the woolly mammoths, and that all the saber-toothed tigers were crushed beneath falling woolly mammoths. To be continued, the story will continue in Act 2. Keep collecting fossils and hidden gems to get more prizes. Alright, cool. We're pulling all sorts of incredible things from out of our past. Why don't you go get me the coolest thing you can find? Place a small iceberg. Okay, so this guy's making me place an iceberg for some reason. Okay, I don't know what the point in doing that was. Alright. Anyway, so I guess that's it for Act 1. Let's see what this thing does. Blast to the past. Oh. So I guess clicking this will send out an explosion that kills all of the time invaders. Cool. And I do apologize if it seems like I was rushing through that last quest line. It was getting really long, and I just wanted to be able to get back to the content portion. I know that my narration is sometimes a little, how do I say, stupid, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just a bad reader. I guess I get a little excited, I guess. But so, that's it for Act 1. We are completed with the questline portion. We're going to cut the video off here and go into Part 3, where we are going to return and do all the items available through the store, as well as all the items available as prizes. I might do these ones as well, with that as well. And, like I said, we'll also do the craftable prizes a little bit later on in the update. And because there's not really a rush to do all that, but I definitely want to cover all of the content for Act 1. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys missed the previous video, please check that out. We pretty much just went through and did the beginning of the update, and stay tuned for Part 3, where we're going to actually get to the content portion of the update. I will see you guys then. Thank you guys again for watching. Keep on tapping, and peace out.